What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's video I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to show you what digital games that I got from the Xbox 360 store before it got closed down. And of course, but before I show that, I'm going to show you, as you see right here, what's the Xbox 360 look like after the um, Xbox 360 digital game store shut down. As you see right here, it does show what it looks like. Of course, you only got like 3 slots. It says home, social, and settings. So this is what it looks like after the Xbox 360 digital store closed down, which it did close down last Monday on July 29th. And of course, not only that, but also they also removed the game tags as well, because before it used to show bling tag. It used to show like 4 sections like Blink, games, movie TVs, and apps. Those are all removed after the shutdown of the Xbox 360 digital game store. As you see, the only thing it shows is this, the home tag, social tag, and the setting tag. So that's exactly what it looks like. So, and yeah, it sucks that, the Xbox 360 digital game stores have been removed. Rest in peace to that. After being around for 19 years, almost 20 years, but 19 years from 2005 to 2024, 19 long years that the 360 store have lasted. And after last Monday, that store has been shut down and is no longer exists anymore. So now I'm gonna show you guys what digital games that I bought for the Xbox 360 store, but way before it got closed. So I'm gonna show you what it is. So we're gonna go to my games. So I only ordered 17 games. Now I will say this before we get started. There's so many digital games that they have. Like, some of them are arcade. Some of them are actually digital only, and they never came out physically. So I was lucky enough to get the games I wanted, because I wasn't gonna get all of them, but I was gonna get the ones that I like. So I only got 17 of these games. So here they are. So the first game I want to show you guys is Banjo-Kazooie, the classic, fantastic game. Banjo-Kazooie is awesome. You got Banjo and Kazooie together. It's one of the best games ever, that we have ever seen. Like, of course, it was owned by Microsoft and all that stuff. We all know, Rare and all that stuff as well. Of course, it was made by Rare, owned by Microsoft. Banjo-Kazooie, fantastic game as well. It's a classic nostalgia, and hopefully you guys. And also one more thing, if you guys able to get any of these games, especially the Banjo-Kazooie before the store got closed last Monday, hopefully you get them all. Hopefully you get Banjo-Kazooie, because that game is a classic nostalgia. Of course, and of course, not only that, but also, if you ever get a chance to buy like DLCs for some of your games, before the store closed, you should be good to go. So even though the store is closed, you still keep. Microsoft did say that even if the Xbox 360 digital store closed, you still get to keep the stuff that you already buy. Like these digital games and the DLC, which I got. I got some of the DLCs, for a couple of my games, including Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Soul Calibur 5 and all that. So alright, so we got Banjo-Kazooie. Next we got Banjo-Tooie, which is an okay game. I thought the game, it was okay. It may not be as good as Banjo-Kazooie, but I thought Banjo-Kazooie was a good game as well. And another thing I want to say too, these two games right here, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, these games were actually arcade digital only. Digital only. They never came out physically for the Xbox 360. However, there were physical copies of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie as cartridges for the Nintendo 64. So the Nintendo 64 actually had the physical copy cartridge of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, but in the Xbox 360 version, these are digital only. So it's pretty interesting. Alright, so Banjo-Kazooie, like I said, is an okay game. Next, we got Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. Of course, this one comes with the first three Mortal Kombat games, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. It's actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I know some people don't like this collection, but I thought it was okay. It's not that bad, I actually enjoyed playing it, and the only thing I gotta say is that it's very hard, too. Like, if you play this game, like, oh my god, it's so hard. But it is fun, though. Next, we got Pac-Man, the classic, So, Pac-Man is fantastic. Another game we got is Pac-Man Championships Edition. Pretty fun game as well, And we got another Pac-Man game. This one is Pac-Man CEDX. Very good. And of course, another thing I want to say is that some of these games, you could also actually play on your Xbox One, because the Xbox One still got their store. So these games that you got 360, you can also play most of these games on the Xbox One. So if you have an Xbox One, and you could definitely play some of these games, because on the bottom you see it shows Xbox One. Another game we got, it's Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. Oh my god, I love this game so much. This game is awesome. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is the best Street Fighter game of all time. This is one of my favorite games. If I ever done a top 5 or a top 10 Street Fighter favorite Street Fighter games, this one is definitely number one. This game is nostalgia. This game is fantastic. A lot of people love this game. I love this game. It's a fan favorite game. It's one of the best games ever. And of course, this one is digital, like I said before. The online edition is very good. Like, it's pretty good. And not only, the good thing about the online edition, you can actually play as Gil in this game. I actually bought the DLC to unlock Gil, so it's very, very fun. I did get a chance to play this game with Gil, and oh my god, he's so much fun to play. Alright, next game we got two Sonic games right here. First one we got is Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. These games are pretty good, they're pretty fun, Episode 1 and 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog 4, so I'm very happy I got those. They're pretty fun. Next game we got is another Street Fighter game. This one is Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. It's another fun old school classic game. Very good. We also got Streets of Rage 2. Very fun game, Streets of Rage 2 is definitely one of the best Streets of Rage games of all time. Next, we have Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix, another classic game as well. A little bit hard, but it's actually pretty fun. Next, we have SVC Streets of Rage. The Sega Adventures Collection version of Streets of Rage. This game is pretty good. Comes with a couple of the Streets of Rage games, and it's actually a pretty good collection to get. It's a lot of fun. Next, we have Virtual Fighters 2. Virtual Fighters 2 is very fun, very good fighting game. Virtual Fighter series is actually one of the most underrated fighting games of all time, Speaking of Ultra Fighter, here's another one I got. This is Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. This game is also pretty good as well. It's a lot of fun, And the last two games to round this up, I got two Yu-Gi-Oh games. The first one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Fighties Decades Duels and Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels. So these two games are actually pretty good. These are actually pretty good fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. They're actually pretty fun to play. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy me showing you guys what games I got on the Xbox, the digital games I got for the Xbox 360 before this store got closed down, as well as showing you what the store looks like after the 360 store shut down. So one more time, I will say rest in peace to the Xbox 360 digital game store. You will be dearly missed. That's going to be it for this video, so don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, and post your comments in the comment section. We'll tell me what you think about, these digital games that I got for the Xbox 360, as well as, your thoughts on the Xbox 360 digital game store being shut down. That's going to be it for this video. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.